The broken sky, the galaxy was burning. World after world had fallen, and the stars themselves seemed dimmer under the shadow of endless war. The Council fleets, once proud, once united, were shattered by an enemy no one had expected. They called themselves the Dominion, a force of iron and fire, moving across space like a storm that could never end. Planets screamed into silence. Fleets vanished in the dark. The great civilizations of the galaxy trembled. Hope was dying. And in that silence, whispers began. There had once been another race, a young one, a reckless one, a species from a small blue planet called Earth. Humanity, but humanity was gone, or so everyone believed. The survivors across the stars spoke in low voices, almost afraid to say it aloud. Some remembered humans as builders, others as warriors, but all remembered their defiance. Long ago, humanity had turned their back on the Council. They had walked away into the void, swearing never to return. That was centuries ago. Now, when the galaxy needed them most, they were nothing more than a ghost story. In the shadows of a ruined station, a man stood watching the broken sky. He was not a leader. He was not a hero. He was just one of the many refugees who had lost everything to the Dominion. His clothes were torn, his eyes hollow, but his gaze was sharp. He listened to the old tales whispered by the desperate. Humans, they said. They had ships unlike any other. They fought until the stars themselves shook. But they are gone. The man did not speak. He only stared into the dark as if waiting. Then, the silence of space broke. A faint signal. A transmission on an old frequency no one had used for centuries. At first, the station thought it was nothing, just static from the war. But then the words came, cold and clear. This is Fleet Command. Humanity endures. The message repeated. Once, twice, then it vanished. The station fell into silence. Refugees looked at each other, afraid to believe. Could it be real? Could the old stories have truth in them? The man with the hollow eyes smiled for the first time in years. Far away, beyond the edges of known space, shadows moved. Black hulls drifted through the dark, silent as ghosts. They were ships, massive, angular, alive with hidden power. They bore no council markings, no Dominion banners. Their surfaces swallowed light, their engines burned with quiet fury. The warfleet. Humanity had not died. They had waited. They had hidden. They had built. Now, when the galaxy seemed lost, they were ready to return, but no one knew why. Had humanity come as saviors? Or as conquerors? Would they lift the galaxy from despair, or strike it down with iron fists? The man on the station did not care. For the first time, the sky no longer felt empty. For the first time, the galaxy was not silent. Somewhere in the shadows, humanity was rising, and the Dominion would soon learn fear. The first shadow, the Dominion, was a storm without end. Their ships were vast and endless, black like night, glowing with red fire. They burned worlds for fuel, broke fleets with ease, and turned civilizations into ash. To them, the galaxy was already theirs. So when a small Dominion patrol entered the empty sector at the edge of the stars, they expected silence. They expected only broken rocks and dead stations. They did not expect company. The patrol leader sat in his throne of metal, surrounded by the hum of alien engines. His voice was like gravel as he commanded his crew, "Scan again!" Something moved. The scanners swept the void. At first, there was nothing. Then, a shadow, a distortion. Something massive, hidden in the darkness, and then it appeared. Out of the black came a shape, sharp, angular, and terrifyingly quiet. A single warship. Its hull was darker than space itself, its outline jagged like a blade. No Dominion record named this ship. No Council fleet had ever built something like it. The human warship had arrived. For a heartbeat, the patrol froze. The strange vessel moved with deadly calm, drifting like a predator through the void. No signals, no banners, just silence. Then the first shot came. It was not a warning. It was not a test. A beam of white fire tore across the patrol's shields, slicing through metal like paper. The Dominion ship shook, alarms screaming. Another shot followed, then another. The black warship struck with cold precision, each blast a message. Humanity had returned. The patrol tried to fight back, launching fire across the void. But their weapons hit nothing. The human vessel danced through the stars, shifting faster than their targeting systems could follow. And then it vanished. One moment, it was there. The next, only silence remained. The patrol leader roared in rage. "What was that?" But no one answered. One Dominion cruiser was already gone, split apart into burning fragments. Another drifted dead, its systems erased by unseen hands. Only one survivor remained, the flagship. From the dark, the human ship appeared again, closer this time. Its hull glowed faintly, symbols carved in lines of silver. The Dominion crew stared in shock. Those symbols were human letters, old and forgotten, but still alive. Across the comms, a single voice spoke. Calm, cold, human. We were not gone. We were waiting. The line cut, and the human ship unleashed fire once more. When the battle ended, only wreckage remained. Dominion flames floated in silence, broken metal drifting like dust. And the human ship was gone. It had not stayed to boast. It had not lingered. It had left behind only destruction and questions. The news spread like wildfire. Whispers carried across the galaxy. A patrol had been destroyed. Dominion ships had fallen, for the first time in decades. And the ones who destroyed them were human. On broken stations, in refugee camps, across the hidden corners of the galaxy, hope flickered again. Could it be true? Could humanity really have returned? The Council denied it. They claimed it was a lie, a trick, a rumor meant to give false courage. But the Dominion did not laugh. In their war councils, commanders spoke in hushed voices. They had fought every race in the galaxy, crushed every enemy without pause. But the humans, they were different. They had disappeared, yes. But now, if they had returned, the Dominion would face something even they did not fully understand. And in the shadows of space, more human warships stirred. Not one, not 10, but fleets. They had waited long enough. The galaxy thought them dead. The Dominion thought them forgotten. But humanity was ready. The first shadow had fallen, and soon the storm would break. The silent return. The Dominion prided itself on fear. They believed no enemy could resist them. No fleet could match their strength. But after the loss of a single patrol, cracks began to appear. At first, the commanders dismissed it. A malfunction, they said. A rebellion of weak ships. But the reports continued. One patrol gone, then another. Then an entire Dominion squadron, erased without warning. Each time the survivors spoke of the same thing, black warships rising from the shadows, moving like ghosts, striking with deadly precision. And each time the same cold message, humanity endures. The galaxy trembled at the words. Refugees whispered in camps. Soldiers repeated it on broken fronts. Even the Council, proud and blind, began to hear the truth. Humanity had not died. Humanity had returned, but the Council feared them as much as they hoped for them. They remembered Earth's defiance centuries ago. Humanity had rejected the Council, refused to bow, and walked into the void alone. Now, would they return as saviors or as rulers? In the ruins of a burned world, survivors gathered around a flickering screen. A recording played, captured from a broken Dominion sensor. The image was grainy but clear enough, a vast human warship gliding through the stars. Its hull was jagged, its engines silent, its weapons glowing with white fire. It moved like no other vessel, slipping through space as if shadows bent around it. The crowd watched in silence. Some wept, some smiled. Some fell to their knees, a child whispered. They came back, and for the first time in a generation, hope filled the air. But hope was not the only thing that spread. The Dominion felt something it had never known before. Unease. Their leaders demanded answers. Who were these humans? How had they built ships stronger than anything in the galaxy? How many fleets were hidden in the void? In dark chambers, Dominion warlords argued. Some demanded immediate attack. Others urged caution. All agreed on one thing. The humans could not be ignored. The Dominion had crushed 1,000 worlds, but now a ghost had risen against them. A ghost with teeth. Meanwhile, in the shadows of forgotten space, the truth stirred. Humanity had never stopped building. They had never stopped preparing. When they walked away from the Council, they carried with them their pride, their fire, and their endless hunger to survive. In hidden systems, behind false stars and cloaked stations, they had forged fleets, silent fleets, patient fleets, the warfleet. On the command bridge of one such ship, a figure stood tall. His face was worn by years, his eyes cold and steady. Around him, the crew moved with quiet discipline. None spoke of glory. None spoke of revenge. Their mission was clear: to endure, to fight, to rise when the time was right. And now the time had come. The commander's voice broke the silence. Signal the others. The galaxy believes we are a rumor. Let us show them we are real. The crew obeyed. Across the void, lights flickered to life. One ship became two. Two became 20. 20 became a fleet. The shadows were no longer empty. They burned with human steel. The council could no longer deny it. Their messages carried a single warning across their broken territories. The humans are back. The Dominion, for the first time in its endless war, hesitated. Their ships gathered in larger numbers. Their movement slowed. Fear had entered their ranks. And somewhere in the darkness, humanity smiled. Because the galaxy was about to learn a truth it had long forgotten. When humanity rises, they do not kneel. When humanity fights, they do not stop. And when all seems lost, humanity endures. Fire in the void, the Dominion armadas gathered. From across their empire, warships converged. Vast dreadnoughts, burning cruisers, swarms of fighters. The Dominion had crushed empires with less. They believed sheer power would erase this ghost fleet of humanity. In their war councils, commanders sneered. They hide in shadows. We will drag them into the light. They strike in silence. We will drown them in fire. And so the Dominion moved. A storm of metal and rage. But humanity was waiting. On the edge of a nameless system, where broken asteroids floated like bones, the first great battle began. The Dominion fleet arrived in force. Hundreds of ships, shields burning, weapons glowing. Their formation stretched across the stars, confident, unstoppable. At first, they saw nothing, just silence, just shadows. Then the shadows moved. Dozens of human warships emerged from the void, black hulls slipping out of nothingness. Their engines burned with white light, their weapons already armed. They did not roar. They did not boast. They simply advanced, silent and steady. The Dominion commander laughed. Pathetic. Too few. He gave the order to fire. The void exploded with light. Dominion weapons tore across space, fire lashing at the human fleet. But the shots struck only darkness. The human ships twisted, vanished, reappeared. Their technology bent around the attacks as if space itself obeyed them. Then the humans fired back. White beams cut through the Dominion lines, precise and merciless. One dreadnought fell in seconds, split open like glass. A cruiser tried to run, but a storm of missiles erased it. Fighters swarmed, only to vanish in a burst of electromagnetic fire. The Dominion realized too late. This was no rumor, no legend. This was war. The battle raged. For every human ship destroyed, 10 Dominion ships fell. The warfleet fought with perfect coordination, moving as if guided by one mind. Their silence was more terrifying than any war cry. Still, the Dominion pressed on. Their numbers were vast, their fury endless. Wave after wave struck the human fleet, pushing them back, forcing them to burn brighter. Explosions lit the void. Wreckage drifted, silent monuments of the clash. Entire Dominion wings were torn apart, but humanity paid in blood as well. Ships cracked, crews lost, fire burning across their black hulls. On the bridge of a flagship, the human commander watched the chaos with steady eyes. Around him, reports poured in. Losses, victories, shifting tides. Sir, they outnumber us 10-1. Then make every shot count. His voice never trembled. Humanity had endured too much to falter now. The Dominion commander, furious and desperate, unleashed his final weapon, a super dreadnought, larger than a city, armed with cannons that could burn a planet's crust. The giant ship pushed forward. Shields blazing, weapons tearing through human lines. One human cruiser vanished in a single shot. Another broke apart under the blast. The galaxy seemed to shudder at its power, but the humans did not retreat. The warfleet turned as one, targeting the behemoth. Beams converged, missiles swarmed, and shadows closed in. The Dominion's super dreadnought fired again and again, killing many, but humanity's fire never stopped. At last, its shields cracked, its hull split, and with one final blaze, the monster exploded, lighting the stars with a fire seen from systems away. The Dominion fleet broke. Ships fled in panic. Formations shattered. For the first time in history, the Dominion retreated, and in the silence that followed, humanity stood victorious. Their ships burned, their crews scarred, but they endured. The galaxy trembled with the news. Dominion forces could be defeated. The storm could be stopped. And the ones to do it were not gods, not machines, but humans. The race everyone thought was gone. Hope became fire. Fear became truth. Humanity had risen from the shadows, and the galaxy would never be the same again. The message to the stars. The galaxy had watched in silence. From shattered colonies, broken stations, and worlds still under Dominion fire, eyes turned to the void. They had seen something impossible. The Dominion, undefeated for centuries, had been forced to retreat, and the ones who broke them were humans. Rumors spread faster than light. They came back. They fought the Dominion. They won. Everywhere the whispers carried the same truth. Hope was alive again, but hope alone was not enough. The Dominion still ruled with countless fleets, endless armies, and worlds under their chains. If humanity had truly returned, the galaxy demanded to know, were they saviors or conquerors? The answer came soon. Across the stars, every channel flickered. Dominion worlds, council halls, refugee camps, all received the same broadcast. A single figure appeared, standing on the bridge of a vast human warship. His uniform was dark, his face marked by time, his eyes cold as steel. Behind him, windows showed the fleet, hundreds of human ships, silent and ready. His voice was calm, steady, unshaken. This is Fleet Command of Earth. We were never gone. We endured in silence, waiting for the day when the stars would need us. That day has come. The galaxy listened. We do not come to beg. We do not come to kneel. We come to fight. The Dominion will fall, not tomorrow, not someday, but now, and to every world still free. Stand with us or stand aside. Humanity does not stop, the message ended. The signal cut, and the galaxy trembled. The Dominion howled with fury. In their darkest chambers, warlords swore to crush humanity, to erase them once and for all. They gathered armadas, reforged weapons, prepared for war greater than any before. But for the first time in their history, their armies moved with fear. The shadow of humanity hung over them, sharp and cold. In the hidden camps of refugees, in the ruined halls of the council, something stronger than fear was rising. It was small at first, a spark. But sparks spread, worlds began to resist. Colonies rose in defiance. Soldiers who once surrendered now fought again. They had seen the human warfleet burn across the stars, and they knew, if humanity could fight, so could they. On the edge of space, the warfleet gathered. Hundreds of ships became thousands. Their black hulls stretched across the void, silent as the grave, burning with quiet fire. Humanity was no longer a rumor. Humanity was no longer a ghost. They were the storm. And so when all had seemed lost, the galaxy learned a truth it would never forget. Humanity does not vanish. Humanity does not kneel. Humanity rises. From the shadows, the warfleet had returned. And the stars themselves would remember the day forever.